The club is dimly lit, the dull glow of ceiling lamps, creating a relaxed atmosphere. Standing next to Zayne, I scan the area, taking in the unfamiliar faces, and their companions. I finally understand why you invited me to accompany you to this alumni get-together, Zayne. Even we didn't go to the same university. I'm also not a medical student.
What do you think?
Zayne doesn't stop walking. He glances back at me. As we keep moving, the saxophone becomes louder. I wave my hand, gesturing for him to lean down to hear me. Did you feel left out because everyone else brought someone? Is that why?
Yes, it's why I invited you.
I wanted to tease Zayne, but before I could, he finished my sentence. Lame. I thought you'd make up an excuse and deny it.
And what could I possibly come up with? I wanted to bring a deep space hunter to a med school alumni event so she can learn about surgeries. Would you believe that?
Just as I'm about to say something, a stranger's voice comes from behind us.
Zayne! I was looking at the back of your head for a while. It really is you!
We turn around.
Dr. Steven.
Dr. Steven's gaze then falls onto me.
Ah, hello. Are you Zayne's junior? Do you also specialize in cardiac?
She's not a doctor. She's a deep space hunter.
Dr. Steven nods thoughtfully. Zayne looks at me, a faint smile on his face.
Who's here to learn about surgeries?
I glare at Zayne, but he's already looking elsewhere. Dr. Steven appears confused yet respectful. He awkwardly chuckles.
Ah, yes. My name is Steven. I'm Zayne's classmate. Nice to meet you.
Dr. Steven enthusiastically extends his hand out to me. Hello. Meanwhile, expressionless as usual, Zayne grabs my hand.
Let's find a place to sit down and talk.
Dr. Steven leads me and Zayne to the bustling bar, where their classmates are gathered. As soon as we sit down, however, Zayne unexpectedly becomes the subject of their conversation.
Our Zayne isn't just a professional at work. You guys should see him play pool. Let me tell you, Dr. Zayne is amazing at both the operating table and the pool table.
You drank too much.
It seems Zayne is accustomed to being the center of attention. To some extent. He looks at me helplessly, then leans in to whisper.
Do you want to go somewhere else?
He reaches for his cup, but I stop him. Surprise flashes in his eyes. He wasn't expecting me to do that. With one hand on the counter, I turn to look at Zayne. I haven't seen Dr. Zayne play pool either. Is he really that good?
Ah, you're trying to gang up on me.
Before I can deny it, another guy appears behind us from who knows where.
We meet again, sir.
Holding a glass, he seems to be in his 20s, around the same age as Zayne.
Good evening. You don't need to address me as sir.
The man's excitement makes me more curious. Holding my wine glass, I listen to their conversation.
You taught me a lot of things during my residency, sir. I haven't had a chance to properly thank you. If you didn't do hands-on learning, I doubt I would have graduated, let alone become a doctor.
I was only doing what I should have done. Not to mention, I didn't do a lot. Don't worry about it.
You know, all your former juniors are honored to have been taught by you.
The man continues to chat with Zayne. Some time passes before he finally leaves with a big smile. After sending him off, Zayne turns to me and playfully pinches my ear.
I could see you eavesdropping a mile away. Did you find anything interesting?
I heard you're incredibly considerate to your juniors and are highly respected by everyone, Dr. Zayne. I guess you can be nice, Dr. Zayne.
You guess? Do I not treat you well?
I shrug, I shake my head, and raise my hands to appear innocent. It's hard to say. Zayne nods, then shifts his gaze back to my face.
If so, then why are you happy?
Huh?
You're...
He reaches out and touches the corner of my mouth.
smiling.
I immediately hide my grin and sheepishly clear my throat to cover up my embarrassment. Well, you never did any hands-on learning with me. And everyone says it's an honor to be taught by you, sir. I wonder when I'll get to experience it. I put down my wine glass and sigh, pretending to be disappointed.
It seems you truly want to learn about surgeries. After all, you're quite good at acting.
What do you mean by that? Besides, who says it has to be for work? I quickly look around before focusing on the club sign. Follow me. Taking Zayne's hand, I head deeper into the club.
Where are we going?
The billiard hall is tucked away in a corner on the club's second floor. It's currently secret and empty.
Why are we playing pool all of a sudden?
Because I want to learn from you, of course. Dr. Steven was praising your pool skills, but you've never mentioned them before.
He was drunk and just rambling.
Oh? He said you were really good. Like a professional.
Maybe it's because a surgeon has steady hands.
Then it'd be nice if I could get some tips from you.
Well, I can't give any tips per se. We can play, if you want.
Zayne picks out 2 cue sticks and hands me the shorter one.
This one is more suitable for your height. Have you played before?
Once or twice. People say I have potential, but I can play. We walk over to the pool table in the corner. The balls are already set up for 8-ball, the most commonly played game type. Are you going to be strict with me, sir?
Strict teachers make outstanding students. Let's start.
I lean over, holding my breath as I hit the ball. The sound of its strike rings out, clear and crisp. The rest of the colored balls scatter in response. Did I do something wrong, sir?
You have more than enough strength. If you adjust your posture, you'll see better results.
I need you to help me identify my weak spots via hands-on learning, sir.
We'll work on your posture then. Like this. Place your right foot back.
Zayne shows me his pose as he strikes, looking incredibly graceful. But when it's my turn, I turn into a klutz.
Relax. You're too tense.
He lightly pats my back 2 times. My waist immediately bends.
Now you're too relaxed.
It tickles.
Relax your left arm. Allow it to bend naturally.
He taps my forearm with his knuckles.
Your head, right arm, and the cue stick should form a straight line.
Following his lead with his palm, I shift my head left.
How is it?
It hurts a little.
That means it's correct.
I make a face before giving him a pitiful look. You're so harsh, sir.
Don't tilt your head. You messed up your posture again.
Is there an easier way? Like something I can do without much trouble?
Yes, but are you sure you want to do it?
Bring it on.
Don't move for now.
Zayne positions himself behind me, reaching down to hold my hand. His chest against my back, and with his arms around me, I feel I'm inside an impenetrable cocoon. He lowers his head, his warm breath caressing my ear.
Your rhythm with the cue stick isn't quite there yet. You need more hands-on training. You should neither be too fast nor too hesitant.
My hand is enveloped in his. The back and forth motion of the cue stick seems to slow down.
Move the cue stick 3 or 4 times, then stop at the point closest to the ball. Did you get that?
Yeah.
Keep your eyes on the ball. 1, 2, 3. Stop. Then pull back the cue stick. Snap out of it. Are you even listening to me?
Yes. Pull back the stick.
Very good. Just like that. Now strike.
It's in. Did you see that? It was a great shot. I'm so cool.
I did. Your pool skills aren't so much about technique, but rather passion.
What are you?
However, your accuracy when hitting the ball is good. You're not a total beginner.
Maybe it's because I practice shooting all the time. Or it's possible I'm a prodigy.
Perhaps. To be honest, all you need for pool is...
He leans against the edge of the pool table, turning to look at me.
a steady hand, precision, and a calm attitude. Once you've locked into your target, don't let go.
Even though he's clearly talking about the ball, it feels like he's discussing something else. Dr. Stephen is right. If you're willing to switch careers, you might be able to stand shoulder to shoulder with the rocket.
No, thank you. Now, try to determine the most suitable path for the ball by yourself.
My shot is a bit on the light side, but the ball still lazily rolls into the pocket under my gaze.
Well done.
Is that it? If a student does a good job, shouldn't they get a reward?
What do you want?
It might be difficult to hit this next ball. Help me.
Is that all?
With a doubtful expression, he pauses for a moment. What's wrong, Dr. Zayne? Are you scared?
Provocation doesn't work on me.
Then come here. Zayne moves slightly closer to me. Closer. Or else I can't reach it.
What exactly?
Look, the ball's so far away. I think it's time to use a cue rest.
Using cue rest would be overkill. And this is inappropriate.
But I think you're enjoying it, too.
I shouldn't have taught you so much. Satisfied? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Who taught you to use your teacher as a cue rest?
Well, this cue rest's heartbeat is going to affect my accuracy.
Is it my heartbeat that's affecting your accuracy, or yours? If you actually want to learn, I can teach you another way.
Sir, this seems to be lacking professionalism.
Weren't you just using me as a cue rest? Talking about professionalism. Is a bit too late. Why don't you let me show you? Watch closely. I'm only going to do it once.